Welcome back. With us right now from the Video Club, we have Stephanie Brasher, and we also have Betsy Martin here today. And this is really cool, what you're bringing us here today in the form of an app that people can use on their iPhone, and really any Apple device, iPad and all. And this is really kind of neat. So first, welcome to the both of you today.
Thank you.
You're going to be doing a class on this coming up November 8th and 15th. Give us an overview of this. This came out on
April 6th.
Yeah, and this is an actual Apple app.
It's an Apple app, and it's only iPad and iPhone, not for your iMac or your laptop.
Right, exactly. It's for
Yeah, and originally it was designed for people that do Facebook, Instagram, which I don't do.
Yeah.
You know, it comes in a square format, your finished product, which is good for posting. So when I saw it, I wasn't very excited about it because I just learned iMovie. But I started playing around with it, and I said, this is just fabulous because you can do really fun stuff with it.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody about it, and they said, I don't want to make movies. I go, well, think of it as a video greeting card.
Right, that's a good way to put it.
And that's how I use it. I use it for thank you notes. I use it for happy birthday, you know, get well, that type of stuff. Yeah,
it's really kind of fun to use. Why don't we do this? You folks sent us a video. It's about 2.5 minutes long, I think. Why don't we roll that? That way people have sort of an overview of what it is, and we'll come back and talk about a little bit more in depth and about the classes coming up.
Sure.
Right? Okay, so we'll roll that, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I may be old, but I'm not out of date. Think of the Clips app as a video greeting card. Turn your video into comic book form. Add captions or animation. Or, if your inner Spielberg is calling, you can produce a 60-minute high-definition blockbuster. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can learn how to use the Clips app too. So, if you're not out of date, come to the Video Club and learn how to use Clips.
So it'll be interesting.
Well, hello. Hello. Won't you join us?
On tonight's menu, we have my famous honey, ginger, teriyaki, pineapple chicken on the barbecue. We have steamed rice with seaweed and a lovely tropical fruit salad with practically every single fruit known to man in it and roasted toasted coconut inside. And for dessert, rhubarb cobbler.
What you doing?
I am making homemade whipped cream. Oh, half a pint of heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, it's too much clutter and stuff on it. Welcome back. Good stuff there. So, Betsy, tell me about this app. Have you fooled around with it a little bit?
I've fooled around with it just a little bit. I'm depending on Stephanie and her class. That's going to start next Wednesday for 2 weeks. I'm going to be the helper. Actually, I'll probably be the student more than the helper. I love the idea of using it as a greeting card.
Yeah.
Though we old folks love to send stuff because we rarely get good stuff in the mail. It's usually bills and other, advertisements. So I'm going to learn.
Betsy, let me ask you with this, or excuse me, Stephanie, excuse me, because you're doing the class, not Betsy. You're the instructor on this. Is this primarily designed to upload to Instagram or Facebook, or can you use this and just implant it in the messages and send it?
Oh,
send
yeah.
it that way?
I mainly just send it in message.
Okay.
That's how I use it because I don't do Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Yeah, I can email it to them or mainly message because it's so simple.
Yeah. And what I was going to say is many people here also use Facebook and Instagram and all, and several other ways, and they can use it that way too.
Yes, you just push a button after you finish and it uploads to any of your accounts.
Yeah, pretty easy to
use. It's really
use.
easy stuff.
Yeah, it's very easy to use. It's one of those type of apps where you just kind of fool around with it and all of a sudden you get it. There might be little things that are hidden that might be harder to find, but in general you can get up and running with it very, very quickly.
Yeah, there's just going to be 2 classes and they're going to be 2 hours each so we can just practice.
Yeah, very nice.
It'll be hands-on.
Now, I got the flyer here, and of course one of the things you need to do is download the app before attending the class. And again, this is only for Apple devices, meaning iPhone and iPads. So download it go through the apps app. It's free, so there you go. And so you don't have to worry about that. And then maybe if you do it a few days ahead, start fooling around with it ahead of time, and kind of get yourself familiar with it.
Right. And if they haven't used it, if they downloaded it when they first got it, they had an update several months after.
Okay.
So go in and check it and see if you need to update it because they added a lot more fun stuff.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, they've already improved it quite a bit.
Now, Betsy, you've used it a little bit. What do you like about it?
What I like about it is that it's quick.
Yeah.
And you can make your dog into a cartoon figure and people laugh. I've done a lot of video work, editing, and it can be laborious and it can be very, very time consuming. People tell me, oh, then that's a great hobby for your retirement. You're really active and you keep busy. Yeah, but it's quick.
Yeah, and one of the things that this can be used for, if you have several people, maybe you text frequently and maybe you're having a get-together, this can be sort of a fun announcement or invitation.
Yes, you can use it for an invitation. You could use it for get well. We have a friend in the village that his daughter got very ill, was on life support at 30 years old. And I just went around with my iPad, just shot it on my iPad, just goodwill from all the friends and family he had in the village. And it just turned out so beautiful. It's not, you just set music to it, which you do automatically. And while he was in ICU in the middle of the night, he got to see all the wishes from his friends.
Oh, how nice.
And it just took me a few minutes to do it.
Yeah.
But heartfelt.
You brought up a good point there. You can take music from your library and put it in there, right? Right.
You can take it from your library, and they also have their own music library in there that adjusts to the length of your video and your sound and everything. It does everything for you. It makes it really simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does this also, I know there are certain apps that have done this in the past. I had it for a while. Magisto, I think, was one of them, where you would go out and you take a series of, let's say you go somewhere for the day, take a bunch of photos, and then 2 days later, it's already created a video for you. Does this do that? I know even the Apple, the Photos app does that now.
Right, that's in the memories section they do.
Yeah.
No, this you create yourself.
Okay.
And you can put your titles and your captions, and you can change the filters to the comic book form or ink or edit the length of them.
Yeah, I love all the different forms you can put in there.
Yeah.
So I want to remind everyone, the classes, all right, November 8th and 15th, it's $10 for members, $25 for non-members. And what I wanted to ask here, Betsy, on these classes, are these concurrent, meaning if you go to the one on the 8th, you should go on the one 15th, or are these
Yes.
totally separate?
No.
Okay.
The class is two separate lessons.
It's basically a two-part class.
Right.
Okay. And they run a couple hours, am I right? All right, very
2 to
good.
2.
They build on each other, and what I love about the classes, so many that we have, and Stephanie too, it's hands-on.
Yeah.
That's the way you learn. So I'm very excited about the class. It's part of an ongoing series that we in the Video Club try to provide for the residents, teaching.
Yeah.
And making things available, and trying to make it very usable and you know, learning friendly.
Yeah, you folks do that very well. Well, again, this is November 8th and 15th at 10 o'clock in the morning to noon at the Video Lab that's over by Clubhouse 2. And $10 for members, $25 for non-members. Do they pay at the door or need to do that in
Yes.
advance? Pay at the door.
Pay at
okay.
the door.
And
And the 25 includes membership in the Video
oh,
Club.
well, there you go. You're all
So,
set. And again, sorry, Android users, but I would say sorry for Microsoft phone users, but does anybody even have those? I don't know. This is just for Apple devices, iPhones and iPads for now anyway. And you're going to have a lot of fun doing this. I really encourage it. If anything, you know, it'll get you going, and you can do all kinds of neat and fun and crazy things with this. And I really encourage going to this class. It'll be neat. Download the app ahead of time. It's very easy. It's free, and fool around with it a little bit. You'll be ready to go.
Great.
Good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Love the video you sent. Thank you. We'll be back.
Lost in the love.